rubber ducky time. It's rubber ducky time.
Piss in the snow, write your name.
Rubber ducky time. Rubber ducky time.
White milk.
Rubber ducky time. Rubber ducky time. What up, what up, what up?
Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Live from the metronome.
You know it.
Alrighty.
Is that what we call this room? Like, this is the metronome?
Yeah, I think that's actually a
Because you know how I was like,
we start every time
live from the metronome. It's like that.
No, I like that. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Live from the metronome.
We are here in the metronome.
Dude, hopefully we're able to see the metronome this time because they don't know what the metronome looks like.
Yeah.
They don't know what the metronome looks like.
I guess we'll address that. Episode 2, kind of shooting this ahead of time, but if you've listened, because you could only listen, that'll be funny when you get the context. I corrupted the video file. So I am big stupid brain, and I accidentally corrupted the video file, and I'm out $115 buying a program to get it.
Yeah, what did the program supposed to do?
Nah, so the program, I'm not even going to name it. I'm not even going to put it out there, but it's like an actual high-level program that's designed the software to bring back lost SD card memories. Like lost memory from an SD card, like videos, pictures, stuff like that. And it did it.
If you delete it on accident, then it could bring it back?
Yeah, but here's the kicker. I went to go do it because I was tripping balls down here. Like, oh my God, I lost it. I fucked up. Trev's going to hate me. He's going to divorce me. Shit like that. And then I go and I look it up. I'm like, how do you get SD cards back? And like, I found the website, found a video on it. I go and I do it and it processes it. So it's going through and I'm still thinking it's free. I'm like, this is great, right? Mm-hmm. Gets to the end and it's like, if you want to download the videos, you have to pay for the year subscription. I was like, how much is the year subscription? Oh, $79 before tax. So it's like $115. I was like, I'll just throw it on the credit card and I'll file for bankruptcy in a few months and not pay it. That's how credit works, kids. You're welcome.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. So I didn't get the video file back. It just didn't end up working because the video was actually like just corrupted anyways.
So like
it shows up as a file. Yeah.
So it shows up as a file.
Well, I didn't really delete it.
You go on that file, nothing's there.
I didn't even really delete it. I did even worse. I accidentally replaced the video files with like an empty file. So that just completely destroys the video, I guess. So we learn it out here. You know, we're trying to be full-time, part-time YouTubers.
Well, hopefully they can see the metronome now. I mean, it looks better now than it did last time.
I mean,
we got it all.
Let's point out the beautiful sign you've made.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about getting a flag, but dude, that might be better.
That is the simplicity.
It might be better.
That captures our podcast, the simplicity of it.
I did that in 5 minutes, by the way.
I know. I do a lot of things in 5 minutes.
How does it, do ducks have noses, or is that part of their beak? Because it looks like it's missing a nose.
Don't care. Looks great.
Okay, but is it missing a nose? Because it's kind of looking like it's missing something.
Ducks must have noses.
Do they smell?
Do ducks smell? I think most animals have the sense of smell.
But have you ever seen a duck nose?
You can't get too close to ducks. They will fuck you up.
Yeah, that's true.
They will mess you up. But I think it's to be assumed that they have a nose. But dude,
I'd say so.
Maybe your interpretation of a duck lives in this form of just no nose and just button eyes.
I mean, like, I did use our little friends here to draw that.
As inspiration?
I definitely, I looked at one of those guys, drew that.
There has to be like 2 holes above the beak where that's the nostrils. I don't think it's going to be on the actual
rubber. Not on these
duck.
guys.
You know what? I don't think
This one's creepy as fuck. I don't know why we
tattoo.
gave them that eye tats.
I don't think they're going to be that descriptive with putting a nostril on the rubber duckies.
Yeah, true.
They don't need to smell.
Dude, cheers to Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Cheers to Spotify.
If you're listening now, they're available on all platforms.
We are live. We are in business. Apple and Spotify. Rubber ducky time.
You gotta take an obnoxious slurp every single time we do
it. Always. Let us know if you like us drinking into the mic. So yeah, we got the screen set up for those of you who couldn't see. Well, and no one could see episode 2. We hope you enjoyed episode 2. It's kind of going to be a cleaner episode, I'd say, this episode.
I'd say so.
We might stay on the cleaner side of things.
Yeah.
Just to cleanse your brain.
We're not going to talk about porn nearly as much.
Nope. No P word.
No P word.
Because that P word ain't P.
We just pushed the P.
Yeah, we pushed P
We don't
heavy
watch
last
the P.
episode. Yeah, but also solved almost every injustice in the world.
We did. We really did.
Yeah.
We 100% did that.
We completely we called the CEO of racism. We called the CEO of Asian hate. We even called the CEO of like homophobia. And we were like, yo, everybody, stop it. Because Pornhub is saying otherwise.
Dude, yeah, no, for real.
Yes.
Pornhub is the answer.
Yes.
It's the answer.
And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. No more porn talk. Yes. We almost got back onto a subject of talking about porn for 35
and
minutes.
No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, this is the screen we have set up. And this is what we were talking about last episode. You guys couldn't see. But we'll look stuff up on here now. It's so cool.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, dude, anything.
Literally
even
anything.
Porn.
Well, that's for the Patreon version if we ever do one.
Yeah, that's fair. It's only for those who subscribe to the OnlyFans.
You gotta subscribe to the OF, the OnlyFans.
Yeah. Dude, yesterday,
Okay.
I lived strictly off of egg sandwiches.
Really?
Only egg sandwiches.
I've been
breakfast, lunch, dinner, egg sammy. Every
Murdering
single time.
egg sandwiches.
Dude,
lately.
they're good as
They're
that's
so good.
Literally, we were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
All you need.
Yeah.
All you need.
Yeah, eggs, like some formation of bread that you can put into a sandwich, and then a slice of cheese.
Yeah, okay, but the bread...
You particular about the bread?
Yeah, I like English muffin, bagel sometimes.
English muffin's good, but have you ever had a burger bun? You put that in the toaster?
See, that's good, but then I just feel like there's got to be a burger with it too. And then now it's not an egg sandwich. Now it's just adding an egg to a burger.
Hot take, I feel like most breads, if you just toast it, it's just bread after that.
So off. So wrong. You are so wrong.
Unless it's a sourdough or a rye. If it's just a white bread in the formation of a burger bun or toast, once you toast it, it's just like toasted bread.
So you're telling me Wonder, like white Wonder bread, is the same thing as if I use the same ingredients and make my own bread, it's going to taste the same? No chance.
I'm not saying that.
No way.
No, I'm not saying that.
But you're saying it's as good as each other.
But if you just take regular like white bread, not white milk, but white
bread.
white bread, which is the correct way of using that, and you toast it, at the end of the day, like it doesn't affect the taste of your egg sandwich at all. So what I'm saying is, like, if I use a burger bun or if I use an English muffin, I really don't notice much of a difference. English muffins I prefer.
100%.
All I'm saying is I don't have English muffins right now, so I'm using burger buns.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
You're still eating egg sammies.
They're so good.
That's all that matters.
Dude, they're so good.
They're unreal.
I'm killing like 6 eggs a day. No. My cholesterol levels are probably through the fucking roof, man.
Yeah, but you need high cholesterol, don't you?
Wow. Really?
You need low cholesterol?
Dude, you'll die with high cholesterol.
What's a high cholesterol level?
Look it up.
That's why we
use
have
the
it here.
screen. No, you don't know that you cannot have a high cholesterol level? That's like a whole thing about being 50. Like, they check your cholesterol levels. Like, for example,
that's not how you spell it.
Your dad,
don't care.
My dad, like, if they have high cholesterol levels, it's really dangerous.
High cholesterol is a condition that occurs when levels of cholesterol in your blood are elevated enough to cause health problems, including heart disease and stroke. Maybe I shouldn't eat as many eggs as I do.
Trev's like, we need to get those numbers up. Dude, I need my cholesterol high.
Yeah, maybe I
should. Well, no, the thing is,
eat
eggs are good for you because they have a lot of beneficial like proteins and stuff. The only thing is the yolk. It's the yolk, I think, that has the cholesterol that raises it.
Oh, I eat egg whites, though.
Dude, what are we even talking about then?
Okay, so we're good.
By the way, though, I'm not really much of an egg white guy.
What?
I need to commit to the egg white way. I know I need to get.
But dude, the egg whites are like the best part. Like literally.
You're an egg white guy? The yolk is number one.
See, the yolk's good, but when you're just scrambling it up, what's the point of having a yolk in the first place? Like, it's all mixed.
The flavor?
Nah.
The yolk is the flavor.
Not necessarily.
If I made you a scrambled egg and then I made you like a scrambled egg white, you would be like, one of these is bland and it's not the yellow one.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. However, have you ever just had yolk by itself? Like dunk an egg with butter without, or with bread without butter into yolk?
Yeah.
Buoyant as fuck. You need butter on
yolk?
that bread. Yeah.
No, I think the yolk is fine with the egg. I don't think I need to put anything on it. Nah. You ever had a steak? You ever had a leftover steak and you make like over easy egg, sunny side egg, and you dip the steak into the yolk, bro?
Oh my god,
that's
instant
quality.
hardness.
There's something so good about just a nice steak and eggs. You know what I mean? I went out for breakfast today.
Dude.
I couldn't commit to getting the steak and eggs because your boy's a little broke, if you couldn't hear at the beginning, with the credit card bills. So I just got like the regular eggs. I added 2 extra eggs onto the meal, but steak and eggs is brilliant.
Dude, I think you could add eggs to anything. Not gonna lie. Like
We've been on this for so long. Like, we could add eggs literally to any meal.
Right. Give me a food. Any food.
Okay,
Any food.
well, starting that off, basically, I put an egg on a burger every time I have a burger.
Every single time.
If I have time to make a fried egg, I will put it on the burger.
Every time. I've graduated to rice now. If I have rice with any form of meat, with a sauce that isn't going to be gross with an egg, automatically throw an egg on there. Have to.
Like a sriracha.
Make a couple eggs on there for fun.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, easily.
Because, like, it's one of the most versatile foods, I'd say. And it's the easiest to make.
Yup. And then...
fucking easiest to make.
Dude, I had poor guy chicken waffles and eggs the other day. Like an Eggo. We had chicken the night before. I just fried that bitch up.
Poor guy chicken and waffles.
Then I made an egg, threw it all together. I felt like I was in Texas, bro.
That sounds great.
Felt like I was in Texas.
In Tejas. I like that.
Tejas, Mexico.
What else do you put an egg on?
That's in this. Never mind.
Texas, Mexico?
No. Tejas, Mexico. Texas, States, California.
Welcome back to Geography on Rubber Ducky time. You heard it here first, guys. Cholesterol, good. And Texas is in Mexico.
Okay, I know we said we weren't going to talk about it, but this is good fucking whiskey, bro.
Yeah. Do we even say what it is?
Yeah. Howlerhead is unreal.
Yes.
I will give free sponsorship. I don't care.
Thank you, Dana.
Thanks, Uncle Dana.
You have a girl's name.
You do have... My aunt's name is Dana, dude, so I have an uncle and an Aunt Dana.
Shout out Dana White. He could kick the fuck out of me if he wanted to.
Nah, his fighter's good, but I honestly don't think...
You don't think Dana White could beat the fuck out of you?
Actually, he's the president of UFC. I'm sure
he's trained.
He trains.
Yeah.
He definitely trains.
He also is that guy that just goes in and crushes buys and chests the whole week. That's it.
Like,
that is it.
Buys and chests.
He's like, what the fuck is a tricep?
Yeah.
He's like, I just do buys and chest.
Dude,
that's it.
There's not many tricep workouts.
There really isn't many.
There's not many.
I think you can hit your tris doing almost every workout. Is that a dumb thing to say? Because I'm some scrawny white
Listen,
kid.
yeah, we're both scrawny. We're both like, we're not fitness experts.
I don't think anybody's watching this right now and it's like, I want to take workout advice from those guys.
No.
You know what I mean?
Nobody's going to say
I want fitness advice from the guys.
Listen, I work out. I don't work out like that.
No, I work out so I just don't want to be fat through my 20s.
I work out to say I work out.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
let's
want to
be real.
I want my 20s and 30s to be where I look good.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to
I just don't want to age wrong. I want to age well.
We both successfully dodged freshman 15, which is good for us.
What's freshman 15?
Freshman 15 is it's the extra 15 pounds you put on in your first year of college or university.
Oh, shit.
After high school.
Okay, so we did good.
Some of y'all that we went to high school with, yikes.
Not going to say names.
I'm just kidding. That probably wasn't a joke.
I don't know any names.
You know who you are. That's rude. I'm sorry. No. We dodged it though. We did fucking. We might have got like less fat.
Dude, well, we were talking about this the last one, or the first one rather. I think at the end of grade 12, that's when I put on the most. But I definitely lost it by college.
I really don't think you realized how much you dropped it. Like, you cut it so quick.
I dropped it by college, I'd say. You dropped all yours in high school.
I just grew. I spent my whole life being like...
So you were one of those who you're like chubby and short, and then when you grew, you just like stretched out and turned into a skinny tall guy.
I was like 5'9" going into the summer of grade 10. I came back September grade 10 and I was fucking what? Almost 6 foot tall? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it leveled out.
So did you stay the same weight, just got taller? That's pretty much it.
No, I lost weight too.
Yo, you did?
I'm pretty sure I lost weight. I remember being 145 pounds in the 10th grade.
And you are...
I think I was 6 foot in the 10th grade. Close to it, at least.
Okay, now you're what? What you said on
the last one. This is the second podcast where I have to say how much I weigh.
Yeah, I know.
For anyone wondering out there, I am 6'2", basically 6'3", but I hate saying I'm 6'3", because I think it's awkward to be tall. We'll talk about that later. But
what, dude? Don't say that shit to me. You know how much I wish I was tall.
It's only awkward to be tall because all my friends are shorter than me.
But that's sick. You could just call us little midgets and then go on with your day.
Anytime we're out and a girl, like groups of girls, like their number one thing for me is like, how tall are you? I'm like 5'11", and I'm like,
why? That's wrong.
Because it's funny to see them be like, huh?
You should say,
I always go like, I'm 5'11", Trev's 5'10", and then just watch them go,
that doesn't make sense.
what?
That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Yeah.
It does not
like
make sense.
when you were saying like for in the last one about luge and everything, how like it's meant for short, stocky guys.
Yeah.
And it's not meant for you.
Yeah.
You were talking about me. You were definitely talking like
You're not
I would
stocky,
be a
though,
better.
I don't think.
No, I'm not stocky, but I'm short, so I would definitely be a better loser than you.
But that's good because I wouldn't be a loser.
That's true.
I'd be a loser.
A loser, not a loser. Loser, not loser. Yeah.
Yeah, like what were we talking about? Fuck, like it's crazy. But back to I don't know. I feel awkward being around you guys if I'm really tall. I'm the tallest.
Like I find that weird though. Dante, he takes so much pride in it. Like I feel like most tall guys.
He's also he's on his path to be a D1 athlete.
Okay, so. Sure, but I also think that anybody who's tall takes pride in it. You're the only tall guy who says, I wish I was a little shorter.
I'm not for the.
Do you wish you were shorter?
I don't wish I was shorter. I wish I just was like I don't like the extra attention. In almost any context. And it's funny because I've always been like the class clown, I guess we'll use it. But I don't like...
Don't sell yourself short. You're funny as fuck, okay?
Whenever we're
Stand
out...
up coming summer 2022.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'm finna get on the stage for y'all. I'm finna bust it out. Dick and fart jokes coming at you. Coming at you like...
That's it.
Whatever else comes at you.
Like dicks and farts.
Dicks and farts come at you out of nowhere. If dicks come at you out of nowhere, let someone know because that is wrong.
Please do something about that.
And the person doing it is wrong for doing that.
Yeah. And if you have farts coming at you out of nowhere, add to it.
Leave the room.
Or leave the room.
Yeah.
I would add to it. I would just say, you know what? There's already a fart in the room. Might as well give another fart.
Yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel self-conscious when we're in big groups and I'm the one that like stands out. This is such a... It's so hard to explain because it's like having the big dick in the locker room and it's like, oh, it sucks having a big dick.
I hate it.
I hate having the biggest dick. You know what I mean? It's like, this is what I'm complaining about.
I don't.
What a horrible thing to complain about.
Yeah, it's a really bad thing to complain about.
Yeah. No, I'm just tripping, I guess, but...
Yeah. Dude, do you know what I realized?
What?
I was scrolling through Instagram the other night.
Okay.
And then I come across like Barstool and they had a hockey fight that was absolutely insane.
I love when they post
like a crazy Barstool fight.
Yeah.
Or hockey fight.
Yeah.
Anyways, the next post, also a Barstool post, was Bare Knuckle FC. And then I went back to the hockey one, watched it, went back to the Bare Knuckle FC. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, and it's like we look at it so differently.
We look at the hockey fight as like, let's go. Where's the hockey fight? It's sick.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
But then Bare Knuckle FC, we look at that and we're like, those are fucking lunatics.
Yeah, that's so barbaric. But we just accept it into this sport where
we accept it when they're wearing like razor sharp blades on their feet.
Yeah.
But then when they're just fighting for an actual sport.
Yeah. And the only thing the only ask of that particular sport is to punch each other with your bare knuckles. Hockey, it's like an extra thing that they just added in.
I know.
Like years ago, they were like, "We can punch each other. That's fucking sick."
Exactly. Oh my god! I just thought of that, dude. What was the first ever? I'm looking that up. The first ever hockey fight must have been fucking crazy. Like the refs might have been just like, let it happen.
If you've ever seen clips from the 70s, they were literally murdering guys on the ice. Full on. I'm actually kind of glad it's kind of leaving the game because sports are about playing a sport. If it's about combat, it should be about combat. If it's about, like, the fighting should only be a part of it when it's necessary. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the only option.
Dude, read this to the camera right now.
The first evidence hockey historians have of a fight in a game is from one of the first contests that took place in 1890 in Ontario.
That's wild. 1890, they were just chucking knucks.
That's ridiculous to me.
That's insanity. But hey, that just goes to show hockey, it's a sick sport, man.
It's sick, but fighting's definitely dying off in the sport.
In the sport, it
I'd
is.
say so.
But fighting as a sport is definitely growing. Like I'd say,
oh yeah,
and that's another thing.
It's beautiful.
Bare knuckle FC. I still think they're lunatics.
Yeah.
UFC gloves is basically nothing. Yet I watch UFC faithfully, and I love it.
You love it.
And it's the exact same thing. You just get maybe a centimeter of padding on your fist. That's it. Like it still hurts like a
There's not much.
No,
Yeah.
like it can't feel good. Can't feel good.
Not at all.
Have you ever got punched in the face?
No.
Not even like slap boxing, anything like that.
Despite what we may have talked about last episode, the extent of my fighting experience doesn't go beyond 2 like wrestling matches I had with someone that I didn't like in the 6th grade.
Were they like legit?
They were
mad.
They were like, you know when you like get mad and you're like, "Fuck you!" Like you're borderline crying. It was one of those.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was just.
Was
so
that
mad.
at school?
He was just picking on me the whole day.
Was that at school?
Yeah, so no names or anything.
No names.
He was just picking on me the whole day, and we were best friends like for the longest time. He was just picking on me the whole day. We get out of gym class. I have my bag from my locker. Bell rings, right? And
How old were you?
6th grade.
Okay.
So he was 7th grade. Gym ends, like, so we're getting ready to go home. I got my bag on. I go down. I'm tying my shoe actually in the hallway. He runs up behind me as he's getting ready to run out the door, shoves me down, and that was the straw that broke the motherfucking camel's back, son. Oh my god. I jumped up, ran after this fool, and like we just immediately engaged in like just some big wrestling match. And then at one point I just grabbed him, and I'm in the 6th grade, he's in the 7th grade. Grabbed him, I threw him up against the lockers. I just held him there, and then that was it. The friends took me off him, and then we didn't talk much after that. After that year, we came back to being friends, but
okay,
I was fucking done.
No names.
Yeah.
Did he go to our high school?
No.
No. Okay.
No. He went to my grade school.
We'll talk about it after the pod.
But that's the extent of my fighting experience. I've never been punched in the face. I hope to never be punched in the face. That would suck. And I don't really want to ever have to punch someone in the face.
My only extent to fighting was I'd say I got in like a little scuffle. It wasn't like one-on-one per se like that.
Yeah.
It was after public skating one day when I honestly don't even
Nice little scrum after public skating.
Yeah, I remember because these kids were just like with me and my friends, we were just skating like regular guys.
Yeah.
And one of my friends
picking up chicks.
You know who I'm talking about 100%.
Yeah.
So anyways, shit happens.
Yeah.
This one group of kids, they come up and then they end up start like pushing us around, everything like that, and we're like, and then of course the one guy was like, "We will see you after skating. Are we okay?"
I don't know. We're probably good. Keep going.
Okay, we'll see you after skating. Get to the parking lot.
Yeah.
And right away, didn't even realize that it was happening. Just a push to the ground.
Yeah.
I got pushed to the ground. My buddy saw it. And then from there on, I was a little bit of a bitch back in the day.
Yeah. Hold on. 1 sec.
Okay. And we're back.
We are back. Battery change. Sometimes you got to change the diaper.
Sometimes you have to change the diaper.
Because the microphone shit itself. We're back.
We were talking about fighting. Long story short, we both don't have a lot of experience when it comes to fighting.
Good way to summarize.
Yet,
yeah,
we both absolutely love it. It is some of the greatest entertainment.
Can't think of a more exciting thing to watch.
No, it's
than like something that you genuinely don't know the outcome, and there's the stakes don't get much higher than that guy could get put to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
See, like for example, any team sport, I love sports. Don't get me wrong, like baseball, hockey, they're top 200%. However, usually you go into a game knowing what's gonna happen, and don't get me wrong, anything could happen. Like a walk-off home run by like a crazy underdog, whatever, or an overtime goal by a team you were not expecting to win.
Yeah.
It gets exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
100%.
But UFC, all it takes is one punch, and the best fighter in the entire world could be on his ass. That's all it takes.
That's true.
We've
seen it happen so many times. Too.
Yeah. No, it's
sick. Like guys that we think are invincible, and then it's just not your day. You go in there, you get into that octagon, and or the ring, it's just not your day. You get knocked out. Teofimo Lopez.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua.
When he fought Andy Ruiz.
Yeah.
Nobody
Andy Ruiz
expected.
and Usyk.
Buster Douglas, you know what I mean? And Mike Tyson.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's one of those sports where it's like the stakes are so high that you could have one off night and you put to bed.
How about Glover Teixeira and Jan Blachowicz?
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
That's
either.
a crazy one.
That was nuts.
He's like 43.
Yeah, he's old.
Old.
Old and gorilla-like, I would say. Like,
yeah.
Just that whole lightweight division.
Because he's
or
bald?
the light heavyweight division. No, just like big, wide backs. I wouldn't want to be near those guys.
Nah.
6'3".
Nah, he's a big
trained
boy.
to kill you.
Literally.
It's terrifying.
It's crazy how their fists
Yeah.
are actual weapons. They're not like it's illegal for them to punch someone.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane. Wild to me.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you said you had a bunch of sick topics. I'm ready to dive into yours.
Define sick topics. I gotta be honest, guys. We talked in Pod 1, assuming you're a fan and you've listened to all 3 of these so far. We talked about Skeet Davidson, and we talked about Kanye West and how he's beefing him, and honestly, borderline bullying him online. Recently, what I saw, and this kind of affected me, and I don't want to sound like a little bitch, but Pete, like, he posted, and then everyone was like, it was kind of funny. They were like, Skeet, a bunch of the comments said, find God, stuff like that. Like, they were trolling him as Kanye fans. He deleted his Instagram because of it. And it's got me thinking, like,
we cyberbullied.
Yeah, it's kind of going too far. Like, this guy himself is openly been about his mental health, his mental well-being, not being okay at times. I don't know if it's healthy for him to be getting cyberbullied like that. I really feel I feel bad for how out of hand it's gotten to the because maybe he's not affected by it, but when I saw that I was like, dude, I hope he's doing good, because we've seen people in the past, celebrities, the pressure gets too hot for them, and the trolling continues online, and we've seen people take their lives because of it.
Yeah.
Not saying he would do that.
I hope not.
No. But like, I just hope Skeet.
I hope
Pete. Sorry, not Skeet. I hope he's doing okay.
Listen, I love Skeet. Okay.
Yeah.
Love the guy. I think
he's got to fire back.
I think he will fire back.
Dude, I don't know. If it's a war of jokes, Kanye wants nothing to do with Pete Davidson.
No.
I hope it doesn't get to a war of like diss tracks.
When it comes to fans,
yeah, though. Kanye, people are devoted to him. I'm devoted to the guy, but dude, come on. At what point is he just going to be like, I'm just trying to promote my album?
You're kind of on both sides, though, because
I am. I like Pete Davidson.
On one end, like, Kanye West is your favorite artist.
Yeah.
On the other side, you want to be a comedian. Pete Davidson is one of the best out there, in my opinion.
Right now, yeah. And he's still so young.
Yeah, and he's very young.
He's still so young.
So
funny.
So, hey, if you get on good side of either of them, you're on the moon.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah. But, I mean, Kanye's Instagram has still been hilarious. But I don't know. I was just thinking, like, I feel bad for Pete in terms of, like, he didn't ask for this.
Nah.
I mean, you should be prepared when you're dating the most ridiculous woman in the world.
Yeah. Big butt.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. No, I'm not even talking about the bum, but, like, she's just a clown.
She is.
She's just a clown.
She a clown.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, it's what it is when you're a Kardashian, I guess. All of those people are clowns. I'm not going to lie.
They are. We love watching them. Like, it's so funny because...
How do they have their own show?
I don't know. You know what it is? We love train wrecks as people. We love watching train wrecks.
Yeah, but train wrecks with billions of dollars.
Yeah, it's so annoying. We gave them the billions of dollars because we're so addicted to watching them just be losers.
Dude,
it's such a weird, like, circular thing. You know what I mean?
I know.
And they eat it up because they're like, they love me. You know, like, they talk. Yeah, but... Sorry, Skeet. I mean, fuck. Sorry, Pete. I hope you're doing good if you're hearing this.
I think eventually he'll hear this.
I hope so. I hope one day we can have him. No, I'm just kidding. It'll probably never happen, but...
Have him come... Oh, shit. Bleep! Bleep!
The metronome, you mean?
The metronome. That's what I meant.
The metronome.
Oh, boy.
Yes, sir.
No, I guess I shouldn't really give out the exact location of this pod.
Yeah. Maybe not, but...
Hey, let's be real. Most listeners right now know exactly where we're doing this, I'd say.
Yeah, because most of you guys are already our friends, which we like you guys. We support. If you're friends from high school, we trying to bring you up with us. So share us everywhere and let's grow together. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And if you're a new viewer, I'm Anthony. That's Trevor. We're two best friends and we're bored and we like talking. And we're like, let's record it.
Yeah. And honestly, I think we're getting better at it.
I think so too.
I think we're getting better.
I feel so much more comfortable.
It is a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, I do feel a lot
more comfortable.
Especially
like the first 10 minutes of the first pod, it was just like...
It felt so awkward.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
It wasn't weird talking to you. It was just weird talking in front of a camera and into mics.
Now I don't even recognize that it's here.
It's just here. That's all it is. Okay, my dog, he ate... he ate something very important, okay?
Okay.
And so my mom has been monitoring him when he shits so that she could go through the poop and get that important item.
Okay.
Got me thinking. If you had a pet dog that shot out gold, legitimately, like you bring him to like a genie or something, and this genie says every time your dog shits, there will be gold in that shit. But you have to
I love how there's a catch.
Yeah. But you have to dig out that gold.
Yeah.
To get to it.
Yeah.
Like there's shit around the gold. You have to get to the gold.
Yeah.
Do you want that dog? Yeah, me too.
100%.
Stupid question, eh?
No. Totally. Like, is that a high thought?
It was.
Is that a high thought?
It was a high thought.
Trevor's high thoughts. Here we are again.
No, it was a high thought.
Nah, bro. There's certain things like you would just do. You just would do.
But
would you dumpster dive from if you knew there was a gold nugget in the dumpster? Probably.
Yeah. My sister, like, I hate shit. As much as I love shitting, I hate the actual, like, shit itself.
Oh, I couldn't clean up shit.
No.
If you do that for a living, I respect the shit out of you.
Bro, I remember when I was, like, I remember when I was, like, 10, I wiped my ass.
Yeah.
And, like, there was some shit that ended up on my hand.
Okay.
Instant puke, like on the ground, like in front of me.
Projectile
vomit. Like yeah, I remember. Like I can't, dude. Mm-hmm. It's on my skin.
Yeah,
gross. But
I can't either. You ever? Okay, real quick.
If my dog shit out gold, I think I would have to.
100%. That's not the butthole though. You did the poop.
This is butt. This is poop. But
what's the difference?
Poop.
Because, okay, poop's already on the ground.
Because I'm not even gonna explain it. I'll explain it. Okay.
Hello.
So, yeah, because if you're opening a butt, they're probably bent over, so you got to do it in front of you.
I thought we weren't going to go sex talk, but...
This isn't sex talk.
No.
This is digging out shit talk.
This could be colonoscopy talk.
Exactly.
They don't know.
Exactly.
We could be both studying...
Oh, did I ever tell you the story of when I was supposed to get a colonoscopy? Did I ever tell you that?
Give me it.
Okay. So, probably 3 years ago. Okay. I was having these crazy stomach cramps. Like, I'm talking, like, really bad stomach cramps. All right?
Yeah, been there.
So, my mom, like, being a mother she is, she's like, we should probably go to the hospital, check it out.
Yeah.
Didn't want to, but whatever. Did it anyways.
Hospitals were scary as shit when we were kids.
Exactly.
Course,
But, mind you, wasn't a kid. This was, like, 2-3 years ago. This is 2-3 years ago.
My man's 17.
Okay. So I end up going to this hospital.
Yeah.
They're saying, okay, so they give me, I forget what they gave me, but it's basically to make you shit. They're like, you have to fast for
laxative?
a day. It's a laxative, but like it's an actual drink. It was horrible. But they gave me 2 bottles of this. They're like, you can't eat all day, and like when you drink, I want you to take this, whatever. And it basically cleans out my system so that the next day before my appointment at the hospital, I actually, like, I'm completely empty so that they could put the camera in me. Not a colonoscopy, a scope, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's a camera up your ass.
Yeah.
And so they're like, well, it's empty, so you got to do this.
Yeah.
I put myself through fucking torture by drinking this, okay? Every time I drank a bottle of it, half of my insides fell out of me. All
Just
right?
kept falling out of you.
Yeah, I couldn't even control it.
Niagara Falls.
Easily. Yeah,
Got
horrible.
you.
Okay?
Got you.
So I put myself through torture for this day.
Yeah.
Go in the next day absolutely starving.
Emptied.
Yeah. And mind you, my mom did not tell me what a scope was. I thought it was an x-ray. Okay, I thought they were putting a camera that saw through my stomach.
Yeah.
Not the case. They told me to get into a gown and to strip down. I was like, why? And they're like, well, because you have a scope. I was like, isn't that just like looking in my stomach? They're like, no, you actually have to like...
We got to go in the back door, kid.
Yeah, we got to take the back door. I was not all about it. I was like, no, you're not. I said, nope, or you're putting me to sleep. Like, the only way you're doing that is putting me to sleep.
Exactly.
Like, no, we don't do that for scopes, unfortunately. It's like, why? You should.
You should.
100% you should.
Quite invasive.
Yeah. And so they didn't put me to sleep. I was nervous. Like, I've literally never shaken like this in my life. Yeah. I did not want a camera up my ass, all right? They go to the operating room.
Yeah.
The doctor comes in. And he goes, you're 16 years old. This should not be happening for you. So I put myself through all that torture just for this doctor to come in and say, yeah, please put your clothes back on. I don't know why you're naked on a bed right now, but we're not putting a camera up your ass if you're not over 25 years old. So I put myself through all of this.
This guy was like, nah, we ain't catching a case today, son.
Yeah. Well, not even a case. He's like, you should not be going through this. You're going to be traumatized for the rest of your life.
So they completely just misdiagnosed your situation?
Pretty much.
And they were about to just give you a softcore colonoscopy?
Yeah. They gave me gas X after that. That was good.
You were good? So what was wrong with your tummy?
The same thing that was wrong when I was like 10 years old. Which I guarantee you I told you that story. Yeah. Which I could tell again. Maybe another episode.
Maybe another. We're doing a lot of flatulence for this one.
Yeah, we are.
No, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god. One time, this is a little bit on the. It might be a downer for you guys, but in the 8th grade, I thought I had breast cancer. I'm not even joking.
Me too. Actually, now that I think of it,
dude.
Well, okay, here. Were your nipples just bigger?
Yeah.
And they like.
And it felt like there was a rock in there, or a bump in there. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Guess what? So it's called. It's a condition called.
Did you get a
gynecomastia?
I didn't even check it out. I just hid them.
I looked
because I didn't want.
Dude, I was so insecure about my nips all the way through high school. I still have it in one. Like it's still really faint in this one. Yeah.
I don't think I have it anymore, but
dude. So.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dude, maybe the same thing happened to you. I'm going to get it out first, though. So, I find it one day, and I go, like, I'm borderline crying. Not because I have breast cancer, but, like, I can't be the boy who has breast cancer. Because, like, at the time, I'm like, that's fucking weird. You know what I mean?
Or the guy who has tits. That was my problem. I never took my shirt off for that reason.
Yeah, me too. Because I didn't want to have the fucking milkers.
I didn't want to buy a bra.
No, I was like, what the fuck is wrong, Mom? And she was like, we'll take you to the to get an ultrasound. And so they took me to get an actual ultrasound, and I was tripping balls that I had cancer the whole time.
I had an ultrasound too.
Shitting myself about it. And like, why every time you have to get something embarrassing, the nurse is like even semi-attractive?
Yeah, even better looking.
Why every fucking time? So yeah, she was I'd say about an 8. And I was in grade 8, and she's doing the ultrasound on my nipple. I think it might have been both that she checked out.
Okay, now, sorry, really quick.
Yeah.
Was ultrasound straight onto the nipple or underneath the nipple?
It was all. I think it was all over.
So it was just like here, not here.
Nah, I think it was just all. She put it all, and she had to check the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
She checked the whole thing because like
I
was convinced there was a bump in there, and then we get the results back, and they're like, you don't have breast cancer.
It's called puberty.
Your body produces more estrogen than testosterone right now, and as a result, you have extra glandular tissue in your nipples.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
So I was producing estrogen?
Most, I don't know the stats on this, but actually there's a large amount of guys that actually have it. Dwayne The Rock Johnson actually had it.
Okay, what's it called?
Just type in male gyna. Yeah. No. Not gyno for males. I think it's gynecomastia or something. Yeah, it's that one.
This one?
Yeah, gynecomastia. Gynecomastia. Okay. Sometimes referred to as man boobs. That fucking hurts. Oh my god, that hurts my feelings. So gynecomastia is a condition that causes boys and men's breasts to swell and become larger than normal. It is most common in teenage boys and older men. So we both had it. I actually, honestly, I'm not going to out people. I know a lot of guys that actually had it around that age.
Really?
It's actually so common. It's insane.
So I wasn't...
You know what I think it is? GMOs. The GMOs are giving us boobs.
Okay. I don't want to be just a stoner guy. The only GMO I know is GMO cookies, and that's a strain of weed.
Genetically modified organisms, I think. It's like in our food and shit. It's like
processed
sugars,
that's what makes you like
processed foods.
Like you're full, but
I'm
not
pretty
full
sure,
in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Dwayne The Rock Johnson had it.
Really?
Look up Dwayne The Rock Johnson 1998 and look at those tatas that he had. He literally comments on it. He'll post a picture of being like old him and he's like, look at those man boobs. Yeah. They told me when I had it, they were like, the only way to really click the first one. Click the first one. See?
Oh my God.
See what I mean? Yeah. And he was WWF champion, baby, with some man titties on him.
Look at this guy.
But so my doctor, she goes,
that's pre-tattoo, eh?
Yeah, this is 98. Shout out if you like wrestling, by the way. I grew up, so I don't like wrestling anymore, but it was dope back in the day.
Dude, look at that titty.
Yeah, he had like an actual, see the nipple there? Yeah.
Crazy.
He also got some nice little cute chocolate chips. I like that.
Oh my God, look at this.
So the doctor goes, she goes, you have, she told me what it was or whatever. You produce extra glandular tissue as a result of more estrogen than testosterone at the time. She said the only way to really counteract it is either just by growing out of it through puberty or you put muscle there. You can build more muscle there so that way it strengthens it. And so I've started doing that over the past couple of years. I still have it a little bit.
Really?
In this one. Not in this one. But
so when she said that, were you like hoping for puberty or were you just doing push-ups every night?
The first one. I was a fat slob. I wasn't sitting there doing push-ups.
That's fair.
No, but I remember being really upset. I was like, I can't be the kid that has breast cancer. I left a soccer game halfway through to go do the ultrasound. But yeah,
really?
So that's our doctor stories we have.
Yeah. Hey,
it's pretty funny.
It happens.
No, dude.
Kids have
life.
Kids have stupid medical problems.
Hey, if you're 13 or 14 and you're a dude right now watching, guess what? I want you to know it's gonna get better. You might feel weird right now. Your body's just changing. I know you might have heard this from your mom, but trust me, we've both been through it. You're gonna come out on the other side, and you're gonna be such a more confident, pure individual because of it. But embrace it. Like, lean into it. Like, if you're imperfections, lean into it. I always make fun of shit that I'm insecure about, so that way people have nothing. They have no ammunition against me.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I've been doing that since I was, like, the 8th grade.
Make fun of yourself so that they can't make fun of you.
What are you going to make fun of me for? I'm already saying everything that I have, like, that's a flaw.
That's true.
Come at me.
Yeah. No,
you know what I mean?
Anything that they could say, you've already said.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, it's
people love when you're self-deprecating. You know what I mean? It makes them feel comfortable.
True. Okay. Seinfeld. Okay, I'm going to give credit to Seinfeld here, but he made a really, really good point. They're having a conversation. Yeah, well, yeah, it was like, I love the show. Okay, I love the show.
Great show.
While they were in the coffee shop, though, they had a conversation that really, really spoke to me. Do you think Spider-Man wears anything under the Spidey suit, or is he just like naked underneath there? Do you think he wears like underwear and maybe an undershirt because he doesn't feel comfortable under it? Or does he just strip Spidey suit on because it's like most mobility?
Okay, I got two things because of that. The first thing is, given the way Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, the way that they looked when they shot the movies, I don't think they're insecure individuals. They were shredded.
Okay, sure.
But you ever wore a morph suit to a Halloween costume?
No.
Party? Halloween costume party? You never wore the morph suit?
No, I never had a morph suit. I was actually thinking about ordering
I gave into
one.
the trend and I got the morph suit.
Really?
Like a loser.
Nah,
I remember getting it, bringing it home, putting it on and being like, yeah, this fucking sucks. Like, tight,
like it?
Your hair gets stuck in the zipper, your balls don't know where to go, so you just end up wearing it, but you put shorts over it because you're like, I don't want my dingleberries squished. You get a man puss when you wear it.
So you think they wear something underneath?
I would wear something underneath is what I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah, I think so too.
Now, do you 100%. Think that adds any like, ah, shit, more clothes? Or do you think they want mobility? Like, what do you think they do?
I don't think it's smart to be naked under the Spider-Man costume.
Yeah, because What if like,
you know what I would have? A cup on the balls, like a nice little cup, or like maybe those Saks underwear, like the ball thing, the ball pouch.
love them. I got them for my birthday.
I need to get those.
So good.
We need to stop promoting products, but
Yeah,
I need to get some of
they're
those.
unreal.
Yeah.
But no, so you're really on board with he does not wear anything underneath, or he does wear something underneath.
I'm putting from my perspective. I would. I don't think the actual Spider-Man would though.
Nah, like.
What'd they say on the show though? Because I don't think I've seen that episode.
He never finished the conversation. That's why I had to bring it up.
They never finished.
They never finished.
That's the beauty of Seinfeld. Is like the whole plan of Seinfeld is it's a show
about nothing.
Nothing, and that's what I think this show's about, and it's lovely.
That's exactly what
We had a Seinfeld moment a couple months ago. We were just in the car together, and I was telling you about, and I'll get into my barbershop story that I was going to tell.
Yeah.
After this, it's a good segue. But I was like, yo, I went to go get a haircut. Like, where do you get your haircut? You tell me, and we're talking about prices, and you go, but I always leave a tip, and I go, huh? I go, I don't know if I normally leave a tip. And he goes, you don't tip your barber? You go, yeah.
You gotta tip a barber.
I go, you're supposed to tip the barber? He goes, dude, they're in charge of your hair.
It's a service.
He's
gonna fuck it up.
You
next
tip
time.
the barber.
See, so is that why you never went back to that barber, because you're afraid he's gonna fuck it up because you didn't tip him?
No. I just haven't gone back because the hours of like when I can go are kind of weird, and they like to take their time with it.
That's fair,
which I respect. He does a great job.
No, and that's all that
last
matters.
Two times I went to like a different place, but
the fact that you even gave him a shout out for such a great job.
No, because I tipped him the last time. I didn't tip him the first time, and I was nervous when I went back to him to get the hair because I was like, he could fuck my shit up right now, and I deserve it because I didn't tip him. And
so you did go back?
I tipped him, yeah.
Okay.
But
so is he like the type of barber where you'll go back to him like if you have the time and everything?
He's good.
Yeah,
he's really good. He takes his nice time. We're conversational because we went to high school together. So I know him. But dude, the price of haircuts is insane too. The price of haircuts is insane, and adding a tip on top of that.
I'm sorry, the price of that haircut's insane.
The haircut that I
brought you to my barber.
Yeah, true.
It wasn't bad at all.
Your barber was cool. I tipped your barber. Now I'm tipping barbers, but it was funny.
Speedy quick.
He was really quick. Really quick. It was good. I would go back to him. But it was just
Shout out Rob.
Shout out Rob. It was more so just like a funny conversation that would be reminiscent of Seinfeld, where I was like, I don't tip the barber. And you're like, what do you mean you don't tip the barber?
All right. Now, speaking of barbers.
Oh, my God.
Please.
So the recent haircut I'm rocking, comment below if you like it. Smiling in the camera. I went to, I'm not even going to name the place, but that's my second time going there. I walk in there, right? There's 3 guys. There's 3 barbers there. No one else is in there.
You want a refill?
Yeah, let's get a refill. I don't even have any more ice.
Sorry.
We're just going no ice?
No ice.
So I walk in there, and there's 3 barbers in there. No one else is in there. 2 of them are on break, evidently, because they're sitting on the chairs on their phone. The one guy who's like in the front, he's like, I got you, man. And he's like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit down. He goes, no, just give me a sec. I'm just texting my mom. Just got the PS5. Need to make sure she can get it. She can get it through the mail when the mail lady comes. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, he's clearly 30. Like, evidently 30. He's got like that fade all around here, but then he's got like the hair. He's got like
the bowl
the
cut?
swoop. No, the swoop hair, the swoop. So it's like ready, like a 1 all here on the side, but then it's like the nice, like it's regular hair like this, but it swoops upwards. He looks like someone that would listen to "Heart Been Broke So Many Times," one of those.
Yeah.
Or like, I chime in with it, like one of those. He looks like one of those guys. And so that was my first impression. I was like, oh my God, who's about to cut my hair? And I sit down in the chair, and he's going like, yeah, man, I'm excited to get the PS5. Like, just ordered it. I won it in a raffle. So I'm like, yeah, no, that's cool, man. The PS5's sick. And he's just going off about how he's excited. And then he goes like, yeah, PS5's cool because it's not like women. Like, it won't break your heart. And I'm like, huh? Yeah, no, that's crazy. PS5 will never break your heart, dude. I'm sorry for whatever happened.
He was going through it, eh?
He was like, yeah, just straight up released his feelings. He's like, yeah, fucking, I don't even cry or something like that. And I was like, I'll take a 1 on the sides. Like,
where was this?
It was the place by your house that I went last time. Not your barber, but right by the gas station there by your house.
Yeah.
In the plaza. Oh my God. That's hard without ice.
Yeah.
I'm a bitch with whiskey. So I'm sitting there and he starts cutting my hair and he's conversational, but it was the weirdest conversation I've ever had. Like, he's like halfway through, he goes, he starts talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's like, yeah, so I got like my side business is I sell Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And I go, I can tell. Like, I can put that together, man. You live with your mom still. And he's like clearly 30.
Yeah.
And he's talking about how, so he buys these packs and then he resells the cards and stuff and he's explaining it to me. But he's explaining it to me as if I know what he's talking about. And I'm not even interested enough to be like, oh, well, what do you mean? Like, so I'm just like, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. He's like, yeah. Like,
there's a line where it's like that, eh?
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, okay, cool, right on. Or when you actually involve yourself in the conversation.
I can't even get involved in the conversation. I don't know what he's talking about. And he's talking about, like, he's telling me stories about how he's selling cards and he's making money selling cards. And he's like, there's people that come in and they buy the mystery packs from him. And he's just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude, I never touched Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. I did Pokemon only because Pikachu. That's about it. That's all I know.
No, I
That's
traded the hockey cards. I never did the actual playing cards.
Yeah. So then he starts where he's cutting my hair, and then he goes out of nowhere, right out of left field. So you watch any anime? And I go, oh my god. Oh, no, man, I'm not
He
much.
just sounds like an anime type.
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, I'm not much of an anime guy. He's like, oh, there's this new, like, dude, the names for anime shows are so weird. I don't even remember the name.
Naruto is one. I
Yeah,
know that.
he's
I know
like
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, he's like, oh, there's this new, like,
I don't watch him, by the way.
Superfly dragon thing or whatever. Like, and he's like, oh, you should catch it. I was like, yeah, what's it on? Netflix? He goes, no, it's on Crunchyroll.
Crunchy. Oh, I've actually heard of that before.
He's like, it's on Crunchyroll.
Anime.
And then he's explaining the plot, and I'm just fucking sitting in the chair, just dying slowly as he's just talking to me about it. It was the weirdest thing that I've ever been through. And he's like, oh, the best part is so he starts talking about how the new generation's kind of messed up, right? The newer generation of kids. And I'm like, yeah, I think it's because, like, we're giving these kids phones from, like, the age of 5 now. So they have all this information and all this provocative stuff coming to them in content. And he's like, yeah. And he goes, well, I mean, I had a phone in the 5th grade only because my dad had to get it for me because I was getting bullied at school. And I was like, no kidding. No kidding. No kidding.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
He just dropped it out of nowhere. This guy was giving me his whole life story in the 20-minute haircut that I had. But guess what? Here's the kicker. Really good haircut.
It looks very
right? Like,
solid, bro.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since the haircut, but I enjoyed it. But it was the weirdest interaction I've ever had. Like, I didn't know what to say. Like, he was giving me topics that I had no info about.
Hey, I mean, he did a good job, I guess. Would you go back?
Yeah, I'd go back, but I'd probably
Would you dread going there? Like, oh, I don't want to talk to this guy.
Nah, I don't even know. I'd probably just be like, dude, I'm not going to lie. I don't know a thing about Yu-Gi-Oh!
You'd be honest next time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Dude, that brings me into, like, an actual, like, something I've been thinking about for a long time.
Give it to me.
How do people get into anime? I don't understand it.
I can't either.
I don't understand it, man. I'm glad we're on the same page because...
And all my friends love anime. I love all of them.
Yeah.
I've tried. I can't. They're like, you got to watch the Japanese dub. I'm like, hey, man, I can't read lips. And, like, I don't know Japanese. They're like, but what about subtitles? It's like, I'm not down for reading a cartoon.
Nah, like a cartoon at that, man. Like, I might be down to read Narcos.
Yeah.
Not down to read anime. Like, honestly.
Oh, Narcos was great. I didn't mind reading it at all.
But see, that's the thing, because you're involved in it.
Yeah.
Anime, I just can't do it, man. I can't do
with
it.
Anime.
I can't, because when they talk, their mouth is just open, close, open, close. It does not. Yeah. They're not saying it. It's just.
It's like, ha ha ha, why did you do that to me? It's like,
exactly.
I hate that. You will pay for what you have done. Like, stuff like that.
Oh, I can't, man.
I can't.
I don't understand it.
They're like, but the fight scenes are cool. I'm like,
dude, it's just a bunch of laser beams.
Yeah, I'm like,
behind
so is
people
Rambo.
Jumping like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it is.
I've never been into it. I watched, the most that I've watched is, like, remember when Pokemon would be on TV Saturday morning?
No.
That's about it.
I didn't, dude. You have to realize.
You didn't watch a single thing, eh?
Not even that. We didn't have anything. I didn't have any video games. The only TV we had was, like, cable TV.
Yeah.
The only, like, we had nothing.
Damn.
Nothing. That's why I'm not into video. Like,
yeah, it's
out
so
of
weird
everybody,
to me
I'm out of all of the friends.
You went like what would you say is like your video game? You have like from 19 now you had the 13-year prime
Whenever
to be hooked on video games. You didn't have one thing.
Yeah, no, exactly. And listen, when the PS3 was big,
Yeah.
we didn't have it. As soon as the PS4 came out, my dad for Christmas, he's like, "We got a PS3." I was like,
You were like,
cool.
no fucking way.
He's like, "Let's go!" But nobody wanted to play with me on the PS3 because everyone
already had upgraded to the next gen.
Yeah.
Look, man, the whole PS5 thing, I gotta drop out at one point. Like
Are
I
you
have
dropping
the
out
PS4.
of PS5?
I think I'm not gonna get the PS5.
No.
I don't think.
I remember at one point you were saying I'm gonna be getting it very shortly, but you
I've changed.
You never did. Never
Honestly, the last couple of weeks I've let doing this consume me. I haven't even played video games or thought about them.
When's the last time you played a video game and
2 weeks,
cared?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks. I think I played Chell.
Okay.
NHL 22.
See, video games for me, it'd be like something to do.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I
I always have so much other shit to do where I'm like,
It's so insane that you're a dude growing up around other dudes that all played video games. Like that's the number one thing you do at 13.
Mind
and you
you,
just didn't do it.
Forest Glade is a little different too, though.
Yeah.
Like my friends did have video games, but since it's so
close,
everyone's so close
together.
together.
You were outside all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, that's why you were pulling.
Pre-COVID,
You were pulling in grade 7, grade 8.
Can't lie,
Everyone
dude.
was like, "Oh, I'm going on a skating date with Trevor."
That's where I pulled all of them. Is public skating and Forest
How many
Glade.
I heard about that, bro? I didn't even. We knew each other from like before that, but like
we were pen pals. They don't know that.
Yeah, we were.
Were pen pals.
Yeah, it was nuts.
That was crazy.
Fifth grade pen pal right here.
Right here. I remember because the one thing that we had to do when you came to the open concept classroom.
Yeah, the snowball fight.
Yeah, and we did the snowball fight. And I just looked at you and I just started pegging you off.
Yeah.
And you saw me. You're like, nah, he's not going to know what this.
Because we had already, previously before that, we knew each other from floor hockey.
Yeah, so you started pegging me.
We both couldn't
That
play
sounds
hockey.
horrible. You started pegging me with snowballs.
Dude, I was pegging you,
with
dog.
snowballs. And then...
No, I was pegging you with balls. Yeah, we're there.
We were just pegging each other with each other's balls.
We peg.
Like and comment if you peg.
Dude, this episode's called Pegging.
Pegging. There was another good...
Straight pegging.
There's another good name that we could have called it earlier. I forget. But regardless...
We'll read it. We'll look back.
Yeah, no. We were pen pals. That was sick. That's grade 5. And just like after grade 5, we never really talked to each other until grade 9.
Yeah, different schools. It's hard.
And then
we found each other and we were like, dude. Because you could have easily went to St. Joe's.
I almost went to St. Joe's in grade 12 too.
Good thing you didn't.
I almost switched.
I'm grateful that you didn't.
I'm grateful I didn't too. Not gonna lie, because I wouldn't have finished at St. Joe's. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't finish anywhere. Let's be real. We're part of that shitty 2020 class.
No, 100%.
But yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. 100%.
Yeah, I'm with you. I am. I think I had another cool topic to talk about. I'm not gonna lie.
No, well, I am also thinking we are close to being done.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything else? Oh, are you down to do the locket thing with the widgets?
Dude, I am.
It's so funny. We could do updates about it.
No free promos, but dude, Locket sounds sick.
Yeah, it does sound sick.
It does sound
where
sick.
we get to control each other's widgets on each other's phones.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. We could do updates on the pod.
You are going to be getting... Yeah, we should do...
it.
Dude, on the pod, we should do a top 10 widget of the week.
Oh,
because we'll do... I'll give you a different widget every day.
Yeah. No, totally.
100%.
Dude, I have a funny video that I shot a couple days ago that I think would be funny to share with the pod. I just found it hilarious. It was like an early morning. I'll not e-transfer it, but I will. Can I send it to you somehow? AirDrop. Turn your phone on or something.
Yeah. Or do it to my laptop.
Yeah. Okay. What's your laptop?
It's over here. Trevor's MacBook.
It's not showing up though.
It's not?
No.
Okay, just do it to my phone.
Yeah.
And I'll AirDrop it to my MacBook.
Yeah.
Accept. Okay, wait, hold on. Can we watch this on the pod?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna AirDrop this to.
It was a pretty funny video.
My MacBook now.
I promise it's not the P word. Don't worry about it, guys.
Okay, ready? Sound on.
It's one of those like out of context videos that I was like, I need to save this because the pod's gonna love it.
Okay, how do I full screen this?
Maybe click the green button in the top corner. Nah, you just put it on the side.
Good call. Look at Apple, Tony. All right, ready? 31 seconds.
Hey, Mace. How's it going? Just want to say, you did a great job navigating us home last night. Really good job. And
I can't believe that chick's gonna be 50 this year. She is hot.
I'm so glad I got that on video. Oh, good morning. I hope that's the audio's on there.
Oh, man.
Dude, so I'm feeling...
You think this got this?
I hope so. If not, I'll put the video up in there and when I edit it.
Okay.
But I can also clip the audio and put it in there too.
That's
but so yeah,
fine.
so it was one of those videos where I was like, dude, this would be so funny to share on the pod. So I'm filling coffee into my Yeti. It's like 9 a.m. and I'm sending a video to Mace because they navigated us home that night, and that was a wild night. And
Yeah.
I respect them for getting us home safe. That was dope. So I was sending it to him, and I was just gonna thank him for getting us home. Like, good job. And then my brother out of nowhere goes, fuck me, man, I can't believe she's 50. She's hot as fuck. Like, it was like, just dropped it out of nowhere. And I stopped and I went, dude, like, I don't know. It just made me laugh.
It was a great video. I remember when I opened it up, I was dead.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Dude, you sent me the funniest video this week.
What was it?
Oh my god, I forget. Oh, I wish we could put that onto the pod. Fuck.
What was it?
I'll find it.
Was it from Instagram?
No. You sent me it. We'll figure it out, and by the next pod, we will 100%.
I think that's funny.
There,
like, we should. Why don't we just like share some of our funniest memories from Snap too? That'd be a good thing to do.
Okay, you know what? Heard it here first on this pod. Next episode, we'll have 3 stat memories from the week.
Yes.
And we'll share each of them.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
All right.
And I think I will end this episode by asking you a very appropriate question.
Okay.
What's your thought about going to a strip club? Because I have no interest at all. I was talking to it about today with my brother, and the way he was describing it, I even have less interest now about going to one.
Listen.
As 19-year-olds?
Okay. I have a girlfriend that I really, really adore, so I do not need to go to
Do you think
one.
she'd be upset? I
don't know. Something to talk to her about.
Yeah.
I should probably talk to her about it before this podcast airs.
Yeah.
That being said,
but
my friends,
yeah,
and my I don't want to, just my friends.
Yeah.
They've said it's an experience that you should at least once know and go to one.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's if you like it, go again. If not, you've been there once, don't need to go again. I would like to go, not gonna lie.
For the atmosphere.
Just to
be
see
like,
what it's all about.
What is it?
Because
it's
been a year since I've been 19 now.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm thinking, like, why not do everything a 19-year-old could do?
I still haven't even bought a scratch ticket, and I was 18 almost 2 years ago.
I haven't bought one. I did multiple. I've gotten them bought for me.
You're just mooching scratch tickets.
No, like for birthdays and Christmas, I got scratch tickets, but I never like actually bought one myself. Dude, I was at the casino today. Gambling's not fun. It's honestly not. Like, I love winning money. Don't get me wrong. I was on a slot machine today.
Yeah.
Threw in $20. Yeah. Went down to 10. I was like, I'm going to cash out because I hate this. Then I was like, you know what? One more time. Did it? Won $70. I was like, this is sick.
The rush you feel,
right?
Yeah.
And it was awesome. So I was like, I'll do this again. Got back down to 20. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
This stupid. Sucks. Dude, how do people just, whenever they get paid, go right to the chino? Lose it all and say, maybe next paycheck.
It's an addiction. It's a sickness, and it's
crazy.
You should be grateful that you don't find it attractive. Dude, I don't really find it that attractive either.
Nah, like sports betting maybe. But
sports betting is so fun.
Sports betting different, but that's because you actually care about it. When you're on a slot machine, like, it's just, I want to make money. If not, I'm gonna get mad as fuck. That's what it is.
I don't even understand the slot machines. They just make loud noises, and every now and then they give you some money.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Like, they're so fucking confusing.
Yeah,
that's why the best thing to do for me is just like put $20 in and just sit there at roulette At the virtual roulette, just put dollar bets.
I was gonna do that, but there was no dealer there, unfortunately. So
Really?
no.
Nah, that sucks though.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go on like real roulette either because then that's like
Real roulette's there's so much pressure. I
Yeah.
feel so I can't go to the tables yet because it's like if you're just standing there like you getting in or no? Because we gotta move on, and it's like
I know.
it's like oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Sorry.
And you gotta pull your wallet out, and you're fucking shaking, pulling your wallet out. Then you're like, how much is it? Oh, and you're pulling more out, and you don't even know where to put your money or what to bet on. Like you gotta go there knowing your shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so intimidating.
Like I would be the biggest noob ever in Vegas.
Exactly.
I don't care.
They'd
I
kick
would
me
be
out.
a huge noob.
Like
in
get out of
Vegas.
here, virgin. And I'm like,
See, honestly, if I go to Vegas, it'd be more. I would hit a casino because I feel like I would have to.
Yeah,
But
no.
other than that, I think Vegas would be fun just to be in Vegas.
yeah, just
I
enjoy
wouldn't
the
go there for
strip.
the
Walk-
gambling.
You can drink walking down the street, can't you?
I think
Go to
so.
some shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, we got to go stand up in Vegas when we're 21.
I know. Yeah.
Have to.
I don't think we even have to be 20. Well, we have to be 21 and enjoy the whole experience of Vegas. Vegas is a 21 and over town, let's be honest. Unless you like live there, you're not really going there for like any other reason than to gamble and have like obscene amounts of inappropriate fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Inappropriate fun is
My brother and his friends are probably planning a trip soon, but that'd be the hit. That'd be something
We're
we
gonna
have
be
to
21 next year, so
hit. Shut up! I don't want to think about that.
why? We're already 20. I'm already.
You're
20,
already 20.
But
You're already. Don't age me, bro. I'm still a teenager out here.
for 2 more months.
Yeah.
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 Wild, dude.
Wild.
2 decades.
Yo, okay, so I was talking to, shout out David. It was his birthday, right? We're sitting there. We're pre-gaming before we go to the bar. He goes, dude, I am 40 years away from 60. Let that sink in.
40 years is a lot of years.
I'm 40 years away from 60. No. But let it sink in. I went to him, I go, dude, I think I'm 60 years away from 60. Nah, bro.
That's crazy.
You're 40
actually.
years away from 60. You're officially 10 years away from 20. A decade away from 30.
From
Sorry.
30.
From 30.
Okay, but
It's crazy when you think about that.
yeah, it's insane when you think about it because 10 is not a lot of time and it's going to catch up to us real quick.
Yeah.
That being said, within those 10 years from
Yeah.
20 to 30, so much shit is going to happen.
No, it's going to be insane.
Like,
This podcast is going to be the number one podcast in the whole world.
this podcast can be number 1 in the world.
Sign us,
Fucking-
Barstool. Get on it.
Exactly.
Get on it, Dave.
I'd rather YMH. Tom, please pick us up. But if Dave
We're coming to
picks
see you in
us up,
October.
then whatever. Yeah, Tom, we're coming to see you in October. I'm so
Whoever,
excited.
if you're a podcast producing company out there, hit us up because we are interested.
And you should be interested.
You should be interested in us too. We have a lot. Look at this screen. Look at this sign.
Dude, this is...
Look at this smile.
All right.
I think we've said everything we had to say.
Nah, I think we're good. I think
We're gonna go
this is a
fight
good
someone, and
we're gonna fight each other just to see who wins.
not in the slightest.
Okay.
Not in the slightest.
Okay. Hey.
I'm
Cheers to
a lover.
Spotify and Apple Music.
Cheers
bro.
to Spotify and Apple Music. Stream us, share us with your friends. We want to grow. We want to grow with you. We're trying to entertain. We're trying to enlighten. Maybe a little bit less of enlightenment. We don't have much cool things to say.
Yeah, we can't really enlighten much.
Yeah.
But if you listen to us, you will be full of light.
That's the dopest thing you could have said there. All right, guys. This is Rubber Ducky Time, episode 3. I love Trev. He loves me. And we love you because friends who bathe together stay together. That's it, folks. Take care.
Love you, bro.
Love you too.
Rubber ducky time.
White milk.
Rubber ducky time.